Hello Basic Army and welcome back to a different game today. For those of you in the community that don't know, Genesis and I have been supporting each other a heap of late, and we decided it'd be really fun if we had sort of like a challenge against each other. So we decided to do a little bit of a race to see who can get the furthest in the most efficient time on 2003. So the terms and conditions of this series for us are as follow. We'll jump down here. So the settings of the profile is on normal. Where's the difficulty? Can't even change it now. Once you set it, you set it. So it's normal difficulty. You can only play it 2 hours a week. So I'm guessing she will just stream it and I'll just upload my YouTube videos of it. And yeah, so this is my first episode through. As you can see, it's a brand new save file. And hopefully we can afford these horses one day, but we've got to stop looking at those and focus on the other horses we got. Go through and pick up a couple of horses just because we can. And yeah, so it should be really exciting. First little bit of competition we've got going through with another YouTuber, so it's really fun. And gotta say, yet again, thank you to Genesis for doing this series as well, because overall, I can't do it without you, and all your support will be great. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of horses too. Wait, do we... Power and braking, but we don't really need only oceans, so... I don't really want front runners, so as you can see, we're just gonna start with these 4 horses here, and just see how we go. 8 to 10. I'm just going to start off with opens because I haven't really got much experience playing this game, if I'm being honest. It was the first game I played when I was younger, when I first got access to a PS2. I used to go away to my uncle's place and he had a PS2, so I used to try and go there as much as I can. And this was the game, the first PS2 Gallop Racer game I played, and the first PS2 game I ever played. So this is where my love for this series sort of bloomed and blossomed and has become what it is today. I'll be honest, I have never won a Group 1 on this game. I have never won a Group 1 with an original horse. And I really haven't unlocked all of the cool aspects of this game like I have in 2004. So this is a brand new experience for me compared to what 2004 is. So I'll be living and learning alongside you guys, which is why I really wanted to do this race, because it's putting me out of my comfort zone, but it's also a new series on the channel. So, and don't stress for those people that love 2004, this is just going to do like maybe like a one and done episode per week. So you don't stress too much about the fact that this is just like a little fun playthrough on the side, and then the Gallop Racer 2004 content will be the main dose. Haven't really been in the right mood or mindset to record the 2004 like I wanted to record it tonight, but we had a really good night. We went over to one of my mates' place for his birthday and we had a few drinks and we played King's Cup and had a really good night, so just thought I'd sit down and record something that's not like really full on and I really need to concentrate with. So I thought I'd kick back and start this series off and just learn this game. So far it looks amazing. I haven't really got too much experience with it, like I said, but you know, you don't know until you try. And we decided we just played on normal difficulty because then we can still breed really good originals, but then we also get the chance to try and progress as fast as we can here. Courtly Gem putting in a huge effort. We're gonna win. Oh, that's actually gonna be real tight. I'm not sure if we did. No way we won our first race. It's going to be close. It comes down to the wire. I think we got there. Yes, we did. Wow. What a way to start it off. Courtly Gem. I didn't expect to win. But yeah, that's awesome. We were the second pick, so... Horse Racing Game has been playing this as well, and I've noticed that he said something about the horses not finishing. Like in 2004, the picks and the odds or whatnot are pretty straightforward. Like 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5 will sort of finish in those positions roughly, where on this game it doesn't look like that way, which is fun. It means if you're racing, anyone can win, which is great. And as you can see, we got our first win on our first race. What a debut. Catch me if you can, Genesis. Catch me if you can. But one last thank you. Thank you again for doing this with me. Should be a really fun experience to play alongside you in more of a competitive aspect instead of supporting each other. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I've got a little bit more experience than me, but I am playing on an emulator, so you probably got less of a chance graphics wise than me, so should be really fun. The reason why I picked up 4 horses off the start is because you only get 6 slots in this game, just from what I've seen and what I can remember when I was younger playing this game. So we just wanted to grab 4 horses and leave the last 2 slots for new horses once we unlock higher rating horses and that type of thing. So we're just gonna cruise by here and try and unlock maybe C-class horses by the end of this episode, if we can get the money together. But we're in no real rush. We'll probably wait for the 2-year-olds to come out and see if we can pick up a nice little 2-year-old to be our main horse to focus on. I got Lost Sun because she's grey and she's a really nice horse, and she does throw a lot of grey horses. So that's sort of my idea behind picking her as one of the 4 horses I picked. The other ones were just random. I like the look of their stats, so pretty simple with that. Alright, we're gonna get going now. Not much guts here, but we're gonna dig in late. She is finding the wire very strong. Gonna give her one more tab, see if we can get into the money. Not sure. 5th. That is a money finish. We are so happy with that. Oh, we weren't meant to finish higher though, so stretch wasn't the best. Okay, so we can do better. But that's going to be the rocky road of this series, you know. We're gonna have high moments, and then bappity boopity, we get knocked on our ass. So I'm not stressed. I'm just having fun, and that's what this is all about. So gotta get a race ready. Not quite sure you're ready for that quite quality wise, so we're gonna just put you back into an open. No. Oh, here we go. So we can try her in the dirt. Let's try that. Nice. And we got a Marble Gospel up for her first race. We bought 3 fillies and a colt, and I didn't know this horse was a grey, so that's really surprising. Odds are a lot longer, but that's because lemon season's in this race. Lovely. So the cool thing about this game too is you can bet. So this is our only colt, but it's just a different experience compared to what I'm used to, you know. That's not actually a bad start for me, where we kind of need to sit either. The thing I'm going to have to get used to is in 2004, once you get a perfect start or you come out the gate, you sort of come out with speed already acquired, if that makes sense. Or in this game, you got to build up your speed every time. So, going to be a learning curve to like switch my brain on out of the gate and be like, hey, you need to like force him out. I didn't do anything. That's not my fault. Yeah, so just having a look here for the favourite. Fair way ahead in the pack, but that's fine by us. We'll just sort of cruise. We're not really expecting too much, and we're just learning the game. Have many of you guys played this game? Like, personally, I haven't really had much experience with it, if I'm being honest. I'd like to breed some champions, that's for sure. I think I went too late here, because these horses are flying. Yeah. Did not know that we needed to start early, but the favourite's not going to win. Not even going to get close. Remember that. What track was that? We need to remember that for next time, that we don't go too late. Yeah, stretch was bad. We went to finish top 7, really? Wowie Maui. Not a good race there. We've got another race up though, so we should be fine. Hopefully we can bounce back. Have a look. Nice reason. Good odds here today. Looks like second, so chance to get back in the winning circle. This is our last filly. Good gate manners. You gotta love that. Right. Focus. Get him out of the gate. Oh, her out of the gate, I should say. There we go. And now we can settle her down. Lovely. But yeah, like I said, it's very refreshing to be playing an older game that I still love, because it's that euphoric title that started the whole love for the whole series, you know? But at the same time, I get to learn. Like, when I'm playing Gallop Racer 2004, as much as I love the game, and I can play it every day, if I wanted to, it's just not the same as being able to learn and adjust constantly, you know? Like in this game, I'm going to keep learning because I don't know much about like what I need to buy, because I know you can buy like a training barn and that type of thing. It's really interesting to see. And worst case scenario, if Genesis decides that she doesn't want to do Gallop Racer 2003 and we decide to do 2006, I'll still keep this playthrough up and it'll just be like our little side project. Alright, we're going to try and get her going now. Gonna get on the whip. Over whipped her, that's my bad. Losing a lot of speed. Oh, she has not very much guts at all. That took so long to get the whip meter back. I kind of botched that one. We ran 4th, but yeah, I whipped her and I expected her to get some of her momentum back late, but no. Damn, that could have been a win. Yeah, 4th. So it's a money finish, so it's progress, but we beat the favourite home though, so little bit of a win. Lovely. Let's have a look at our horses here. We have Courtly Gem back up again, ready to go. We'll try and get Gospel here. There's a perfect race for you. Back into another race, and we'll also put Nice Reason into another race as well while we're here. Into the Sweet Pea. Perfect. All sorted, and we're ready to go again. As you can see here, it's the same as 2004 with like the breeding, so you got your special, like with your own horses and whatnot. So you got special, we haven't unlocked them yet, regular horses. But with breeding, it's a lot different. So the breeding barn's sort of similar in the fact that like you have your sire and own mares that you race and you retire them and that type of thing. But you can train your yearlings before they get to the racetrack, which is really cool. But while you're training them, they take up a spot. So it's something just to keep in mind that when you're playing this game, it's really cool because you're like, it's more hands-on with your originals, I guess would be the easiest way to say it. Which is, I'm really excited for that part of the game because with 2004, you breed your horses, you race them, you retire them. That's it. It's always breed, race, retire. Breed, race, retire. Rinse, cycle, repeat. With this game, you're more hands-on, you have like a regiment for them, you train them, you're hands-on, you do the training yourself. It's like a fun little mini game. And it's one of those things like the further you get into the game, you can choose not to do it. You don't have to do it, you know? Which is what I'm excited for. Like, it's just, it's so well thought out. Like, there's a heap of things about this game that are really good. I've heard the AI can be pretty bad, but I'm not too worried. We'll get to that when we get to it. I'm just enjoying it, having fun, breathing in a fresh air. We're going to get going now. Good time to get going. Courtly Gem looking for two in a row. Hit the straight, and then we're going to whip. There we go. Good little momentum, but the 11th definitely found a little bit as well. Starting to fight back now. Here comes the field. Over whipped. No. It's going to come down to the wire. I think we got pipped. Over whipped again. Yeah, we got flew by because I over whipped. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, look, easy. That's disappointing. Thought we could have won that. It was definitely backing ourselves in to win. But I wasn't as good as I thought. Okay. Nearly a perfect race though, so just that one little mistake probably cost us the race. But and we ranked up start position consistency in field. So we're making progress. You know, inch by inch. With my episodes being a little bit more sporadic because I'm only uploading this once a week. The episodes will be like progress-wise will be a lot slower compared to 2004 because I can't sit here for 2 hours straight and record because at the moment for me it's 12:30 a.m. So I just can't do that. I just don't have the time available to do that. So I'll probably record half an hour here, half an hour there and whatnot, and just do half an hour episodes and then upload them when I like sort of can. Unless I like upload a couple a week, do like one episode of Gallop Racer and one episode of this. Like I'm not really too fussed about it. I'll like wait for the support from you guys to see how we're going, but this should be really fun. Like a refreshing new series to the channel. Like I love it. We're gonna get going now because last time we went too late and we couldn't get anywhere near them. Not sure what his guts rating is. Not sure if we were stuck in the back of the horse or not there, but we're starting to make ground now. A good little run. I think we got up for 5th, maybe 4th? 5th, nice. And we bet our odds, so that's always exciting. Start wasn't very good. Got to work on the start with the faster horses. I'm not sure if there's a delay, because I'm using my PS5 controller for this game as well. So I just gotta try and get used to all of the differences. Get Courtly Gem back in another race. Yeah, why not? Let's try the Young Mile Cup. Probably not ready for it, but what do we got to lose? We're only here having some fun. And everyone's sorted, let's go. If we can get through to the sales in this episode, that might be great. Lost Sun back up here. Her odds are a lot longer, but she's up against Lemon Seasoned. So Lemon Seasoned's also looking to bounce back with some form after that poor performance last start. Didn't even finish in the money. Not the best start if I'm being honest, but gotta get out of the gate. Let's go. Good girl, good girl. Settle. Settle. Lovely. We're just gonna let her run here. She's pretty comfortable. She didn't have to do much work, and we're just gonna sit behind this 5 horse and be the friends, you know. There's a little bit of drifting that happens on the corners too. Gotta keep that in mind so I don't accidentally knock any of these other horses. I don't remember what the best horse I had with this game was when I used to play it. I don't even think I got to the point where I was racing on double S horses. Like, I don't have that much of a fond memory towards the game. I was that young. It's just that I remember the title, the game, and training horses, and that's all I can remember. It's a little bit strange, yes, but I can't remember racing on super horses or anything like that, or breeding any super horses, so we're gonna get going now. Nice little run here with Lost Sun. Go, you good thing. She's definitely finding the 14 down in front. Here comes the rest of the field. Can we finish 3rd? Maybe. Might have just got picked for 3rd. Definitely a close race. 3 or 4 across the track. I really enjoy that. It's good to see, like, Gallop Racer, you don't really get that too often, like the 4 or 5 across the track. You get it every now and again, but this game, it looks like it's consistent. A lot of competitive finishes. As you can see here, we do finish 3rd. Wowee. Good performance from Lost Sun. Good bounce back after her last performance, so love to see it. Oh, we have 2 races this week. Nice. Nice reason back up our other filly. Outcast is the favourite. $2.90. Nice. Hopefully we can get out of the gate and just settle handy. Oh, nice little slow meter. And I still find a way to whiff it. My bad. I've just got to learn like when to press it for when it's going to land. Because if there is a delay in the game, not even just from my emulator for say, if I press it and it takes 0.5 seconds, just as an example, to stop, then I need to learn where to like stop it in advance, I guess you could say. Something like that. I'm not sure if it makes sense, but it does to me. And like I went with different colours to my own colours. I thought different series, you know, we can change it up. I really like this sort of burgundy purple colour with the mix with a little bit of green and the white just to sort of down splash it. Thought it was a really nice combo. Let me know what you think. Okay. I'm probably going to get a protest. That horse literally moved over in front of me and then it's just dropped out. Cool. The Outcast is long gone. Favourite definitely off and flew. We're going to run into 2nd. I mean, we weren't going to win that race, but it would have been nicer to be a little bit closer if that horse didn't block us. No protest, so we're fine there. Huge run. We went to finish 7th. What was the 2 horse? The long shot. Okay. Overall, not a bad run there. We were expected to finish like mid-pack and we ran 2nd. So we're finding some strides here. Beating our odds as well. As you can see, our little character Turner's happy, which is good to see. We've got our first group 1 up today too, which is exciting. Going through here, eating some M&Ms, so that's why I went quiet mid-sentence. Got a really bad habit for like having snacks at my desk when I'm recording. Hopefully you guys don't pick that up or anything like that. Let's have a look at the field. Should be the long shot. Our odds aren't that bad. Blues Bird, I should say, is the heavy favourite. How good is what? Lost Saints in this field and Blues Bird is the favourite? Interesting. Isn't like a Lost Saint like a 90-something speed horse in 2004? That's another thing, like a couple of these horses in this game got adjusted for 2004, which also had happened in the original Gallop Racer on the PS1. A horse called Crafty Saint was the best original horse in that game. I mean, not original, normal horse in the game with a 111 rating. And then when it came over to transferring it started to 2004, he's not that good. He's a good horse, don't get me wrong, and I've always wanted to play with him a little bit, but he's no superstar compared to what he was in that game. He got Crafty Saint in the PS1 version, Gallop Racer. You were set. You'd win Grit 1s for days. Awesome sire, huge abilities, just everything you wanted, you know? Right, time to probably get our girl going here. And Blues Bird shot off like a rocket. As with the rest of the field. A little bit outgunned here today. We thought we'd just have a little bit of fun and see how she goes, but she's doing really well still, like fighting to the wire. She's keeping with a lot of these quality horses, so I'm not mad at that at all. Blues Bird absolutely smashed them. Very strong horse. Blitzen put in a handy run. running second. But yeah, no, I thought Lost Sun or Lost Saint was a lot better. I'm not quite sure. You can see here we're making a lot of progress quickly, which is great, because that means we can get in closer to the 2-year-old sales, and if we can keep leveling up and getting a heap of money, we can buy a nice little 2-year-old to have some fun with. Ooh, not bad odds. Rapid Dream, heavy favorite. I'm excited that our two greys are like Colt and a filly, so we can breed them together. That'd be really fun. Perfect start. I was not expecting that. I just was like, I'm gonna guess. First one of the season. Oh no, and I've gone and flown the coop with it by not still hunting Gospel out of the gate. Right, now we got him settled into his ideal position, so that's a start, I guess. Still that learning curve, you know, my brain's not thinking straight. I'm ticking over into Gallop Racer 2004 mode. Oh, yep, you flew out the gate and you were meant to run at the back. Just settle down, you're fine. Alright, we're gonna get going now. Oh, we got a Revo. Let's go. I can't see the gaps. There's the gap. Go, you good thing. Go, Gospel. And Gospel's gonna fly down the outside and get his first win. He's gonna belt them. What a race. Interesting camera angle for the Revolution. It makes it a little bit difficult to try and find a gap. But that was fun. It felt a lot more like inclusive, like you're actually on the horse and like you're flying. I don't know. It's just what I felt like. That was awesome. Huge run. 6 lengths. Love that. Nice run. What a win. And we get a heap of money on points for that. Let's go. Let's have a look at our other horses. They're still recovering. And Lost Sun and Nice Reason are up. So we'll probably just race them and see how we go. It was a really nice win for our Colt. We've got our other grey up today. Let's have a look. See how we're going. We've got some good odds here today. So you know what? Let's see if we can put a little bit of a bet on the win for, what number are we? 3. Yeah, and the amount. Let's just put 999 on. Yeah, cool. Right, cool. I don't know if we can win, but it's worth a shot, you know. Perfect start again, let's go. Gotta get her out of the gate though. I mean, so far so good. Right, now we can sort of just settle here. Nice. I can't see the rest of the horses though. Don't you cut me off. I'll be very salty if you cut me off. There we go. Lost Sun's day today, looking for her first win. And then we've only got one left to get a win, and then we have one on all of our horses, which will be an awesome way to start the first episode off strong. Probably time to get her a little bit closer to the front of the field, just as we're coming to the final bend. Time to get her going though. I don't want to wait too late, but I don't want to go on a corner, so I might wait a little bit longer. We're now. Lovely, let's go. We're going to move inside. Nice little Revo action going on again here. We're going to lay on the whip. Lost Sun, we have that bet in mind too. Trying to make some money. She's going to hit the front. She's going to win this easy. Nice, back-to-back wins. Both of our greys firing on all cylinders. Love to see it. Absolutely love it. Bippity bappity boop. The grey wins out the shoot. Can we celebrate? How do we celebrate in this game? I'm pressing all the buttons. There we go. Triangle. Circle. Yes, I worked it out. Let's just see. And we're at our first episode and we're breaking a record. Let's save that replay. You love to see it. I just can't believe we just did that, you know? Do we want to watch it? Nah, we'll save that for another time. I'll keep that there just because. And look at that, $7,000. What smart way to bet. I'm so happy with that. Good little payoff. Oh, we ranked up. Let's go. I don't know what that means, but I'm excited about it. Oh, we're ranked D now. So it's like the horses. The horses have special rankings, and so do the jockey. Okay. Interesting. Well, you want a bit of a layoff, don't you? Yeah, we'll put you on the turf. Put you back over the mile. Get Lost Sun back up after her super performance. Yeah, look, 7 or 9. Probably 7. Lovely. Guspel, our boy, get him up in another race as well. He has a lot of options because he's 6 to 10 on both. Running about 8.5 in on that little sweet spot, you know. Nice. So everyone's ready to go. Let's go racing. Let's have a look at the odds here today for a nice reason. We are a very short priced compared to the field. So there's 2 horses in this sort of racing price bracket. So we're not going to bet because our odds are too short anyway. But let's just focus on getting a really good race here with a nice reason. Hopefully we can get a win. Get her out the gate. There we go. And we're just going to join these front runners and then just drop in behind them. There we go. Perfect. It's very finicky. Getting used to like controlling the horse's speed compared to 2004. I feel like there's like a limiter in 2004. Like if you tap it once, it will react and like apply a certain amount of speed to the horse, and like the same when you pull down to slow down. Where on this game, I feel like if you over tap it, it's just like haha, yeet, and just drops off the face of the world. Where I'm used to it just being like, oh, I tap it 3 or 4 times, it'll drop 3 or 4 levels. But we're learning. Got a couple of wins this episode. Just one last left for a nice reason. The only horse we don't have a win yet. It'd be really good if we can win this one. Gonna get going now. Couple of reins up. Now it's the time to get rocking. We're rocking and rolling. Furlong and a half to run. We're gonna lay on the whip now. Got a little bit of a lead here. The 6 is making the ground. A furlong left to run. The 6 and the 9 as well. Half a furlong left to run. The 9 is flying home late. It's going to come down to the wire. The 9's got the nose in front and the 9's just pipped us. Did we hold on to second though? I don't think we went too early though. I thought we went at a really reasonable time. Just the 9 was too strong. It's a very close finish yet again here. So Firm Pride gets up for the win and we get second. So really good performance there for nice reason. Not mad at that at all. It was ahead. So close finish. Yeah, as you can see here, stretch and everything was a little bit above average. So that's great to see. We're just really making a lot of progress here. Let's have a look at the rest of our horses here. So just give a couple of weeks and we'll probably won't race any more of these horses. We'll get to the sales, have a look and go from there. Let's jump into today's racing. We have Lost Sun back up here today. Let's have a look at the odds. So after a start, it's a very narrow field here, but a long shot. Okay. You know what? We can lose $999. What number are we? 3 again. Ah, lucky number. And then we just go 999. We go okay. Yes. And let's see how we go. I mean, we're not guaranteed to win or anything like that, which is great, but I just wanted to try it out. It's a good start. Very good start. You really got to hunt your horses out to get them into the right positions, don't you? I don't know if this is good. I think it should be. Yeah, should be a really good spot actually. Just lower down a little bit so she can catch a breath. I think the good part about this game is when you're running a rough, it tells you to, so keep that in mind. We're going pretty early. We're gonna get going now. No Revo. Come on, Lost Sun, kick. The 11's off and racing. 14 got stuck. I'm not going to get the win, but that's fine though. We're just trying to do as best we can here. Finding some late ground. Looks like it's just out of the money there. Field was a little bit too strong. 7th is not a bad run though. We're meant to finish 11th, so. And we raced that race pretty well. Start probably let us down. We probably could have got Revo, but oh well. We don't care losing 999 gold when we won, what, 8,000 last time? Take it with a grain of salt. Let's have a look at the file. So you got good power, but I'm not sure how like you can maintain it. So Courtly Gem, good power and good feel. Lost Sun, still improving. So I reckon these other two horses are already on the decline. I wonder how much money it's going to cost to get a training facility. Oh, do we have to unlock it first? And we have the long shot again here with a marble, so I'm not quite sure why that is. Both of these horses are coming off a win.
The horses are in the gate.
Perfect start, let's go.
That was a beautiful start.
Just like that, lovely. Now drop back a little bit more marble, and then we should be good. Lovely. Just stand up handy here with our boy, and hopefully can put in a really good race. Really impressed me last start too. It was a very tough win. I was not expecting the perfect start with him, but we're sort of learning the fast one. You gotta, just as it bounces off the bad to the middle, you press it and it will bounce all the way to the middle. So that's good to know. I have a heap of stamina left here. Are we going to start moving marble a little bit closer to these front runners? Because that is a lot of ground to make up. No revolution. So we're just going to see where we can finish here. We are a fair way back in the field. We went early, but they're in a whole different league compared to where we're at currently. Not making much ground up at all. One boy kick. Yeah, didn't find anything down the straight though. I went early because last race we got stuck very far back in the field and just didn't show much. Where were we meant to finish? 10th. But the favourite was back there with us, so I feel like that's just the track that makes it really hard for horses that are in the back of the pack. Because that corner is very sharp. And they go very early and it makes it hard to chase down, but that's okay. One more race here with Courtly Gem just before we go to the end of the half. Yeah, end of the half. And we can look at the 2-year-olds. Holy moly, super long odds here today. Rightio. What did Courtly do?
The horses are in the gate.
Good start. Right, we're not expecting much here then, we're just going to hope for a good performance. Unless Courtly's a dirt horse and I messed up. But that's fine. Accidents happen, we're all human. Just gotta stop and prevent it from happening again. Good positioning here so far. How are you guys finding the episode? Let me know. And if you guys know how to unlock the training track, let me know too, because I'm not really sure. I'll have a look after this race actually and see if we can unlock it, but I'm not 100% sure it is a possibility. We got no gap here. That's not good. Right, we're gonna get going now. Not really finding much at all. That horse is glitching out, if you guys can see that. And we beat some horses on it, so we did a lot better than what I thought we would. 9th. Okay, I can live with that. We really liked the complete long shot though, weren't we? Yeah, we meant to finish last for some reason. I'm not quite sure why that is, but nearly a revolution. So we couldn't run that race any more perfect. It's just to start less down. But we're leveling up some more categories, making a lot of progress. And we've got one more week to skip. We'll just skip it, and there we go. And this is the classifications. As we know, we were not going to have any horses on here. As you can see, voila. Now, go in here. We can buy some 2-year-olds. Right, let's see how much money we got. Right, we can afford Bs, but we don't want a front runner because I don't trust myself being able to lead. Just looking for a nice little horse. Honest Death could be fun. No, we're not good enough. Honest Death, okay. Not good enough for Night Player. Celtic Beat could be fun. Cool Earth. Flats Master, that's a nice ability to have. But has 0 power and no temper. Interesting ability though. Irish Art looks okay. Got power but no braking. Yeah, not really a fan of that. 12 to 18. And it's an early growth type. That is ridiculous. Nothing's really standing out here. Get Beyond Glory. Can I have a look at you? Maybe Diamond could be fun. I'm gonna be here all day, aren't I? Yeah, pretty much. Oh well, that's fine. Got Deep Trigger. I'm not really sure. Like, I don't want a horse that has like an early growth type, but I also want them to be decent. Okay. Need a count. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get you. Let me have a look at your stats. Slow truck, okay. We'll come back to you. Yeah. Good braking. And we can ride Savage Mind if we choose to. You can also get a horse called Utmost Glory, but is a early growth type. Yeah, interesting. Definitely can't afford. Oh, actually we can. Yeah, nowhere near an A class horse. I would have been very confused if we could. All these horses here are just mean. We can't. We're nowhere near any of these horses. That's alright. So liquor average. Not quite good enough for Cruel Liquor. What do we need? Positioning one more level. Then we can get ourselves a nice B ranked horse. Spur, bad ability, no. Oh, I really want Grave Appeal. not quite good enough. B is just a little bit out of our range at the moment. This is taking me like 15 minutes to decide. I'm sorry, but you guys can skip through it. I feel real bad, but I'm terrible when it comes to picking horses. Because like I have an idea in my head and then it doesn't come to fruition, and then I'm like, oh, good little patch here. 6k, all courses. What does that mean? We don't want that. Flats master, no. I'm not really sure. I don't know what to do here. I think Deep Trigger was the horse I liked the most, so I'm just going to get Deep Trigger. I know that took forever, but got ourselves a colt. He's an average growth type. He has a little bit of speed, so we have something to play with. He's just got no temper. So we'll get him in a race, and that should end out the episode. Starting him up here in the... yeah, we can put him in the lavender. No reason why we shouldn't. And our other horses are ready to get booked into races as well, so we'll do that while we're here. Sorted. Let's put you in a race as well. I don't really know if you're ready for a group stage race. That's why I'm trying to avoid them, but you can race there. I need to get into the habit of pressing that L1, R1 to change. Oh. And may as well enter you want to race while you're here because you're still tired, but... 9 to 10. Here we are. So no. You know what? You can just race there. It's a group 3, but we'll see how we go. We're all booked out, ready to go. And this should be the last couple of races of the episode. I forgot to look. As you can see here, our new boy. Not bad odds. Interesting. We'll see how we go. Don't know much about him. Hopefully I picked a good horse here. Took me forever to find. Holy moly. That was fast. Like, my eyes couldn't even adjust to that. And now we're gonna have to hunt him out to try and get him into a decent position. Okay. Alright, slow him down now. Holy moly, that was fast. So that definitely is his temper. Put on the whip now. No reason why we shouldn't. Come on, boy, get up! Get up! Gonna be our 4th place finish on debut after that terrible start on my behalf. I did not think it would be that fast. Like, I couldn't even, my eyes couldn't adjust to it. Everything else was good though. So, my brain just couldn't comprehend the little gauge. And we are the super long shot here. Correct love is the $1.80 pop and Silly Chief. So the top 3 horses are all super strong and the rest of the field's just average. So, not really expecting much of a result here, just hopefully we beat our odd. And another bad start. I know that horse anyway. That's Desert Price on the fence. Called it. Wonder what his stats are in this game. You're a little bit peckish. Do you guys ever get peckish? Ah. Looked away from the screen for a second to grab a couple of M&Ms. And he drips off the track and makes contact. If we have enough money, we might buy another horse to end out the episode. We'll see how we go. Well, we're not making any ground here. Don't know what it is about these dirt tracks, but they are impossible to get a good judgment of when you need to sort of get going. As you can see here, we're not making any ground. We might be able to sneak it past one horse. Nah. I wonder what course that is. I really need to focus on the course because I do not like that course. Craig Love sets a record, but it is Phoenix. I don't like Phoenix. So probably stop racing at Phoenix. Okay. So it has good odds here for a Group 3 compared to her open odds that she's been getting. So.
The horses are in the gate.
Yay. Perfect start.
Double start.
Nice. Settle up in a nice handy spot, not too fast, not too slow. Cool. Wonder if we can get a Revo. If we get a Revo, we can win this race. Cotley Gem is a superstar. She's probably our best horse, if I'm being honest. That's why I sort of was like, oh, I'll chuck her in a Group 1. Why not? Didn't expect to win it by any means, but still put in a really good performance, I thought. Like I said, I'd record like half an hour episodes. It's going to be an hour. And I'm not cutting it up and editing it. Like, I'm too lazy for that. I don't have the time.
Okay, this is where the race is won.
Wait, is Fire Legend a grey? Yep, that's pretty cool. Right, time to get going.
4 laps to go.
No Revo.
Show your guts.
Cotley's digging in here. Making a little bit of ground up on this front runner. I think the 3 times they run to perfection though. Wins it comfortably. Just kicked at the top of the straight and was just too strong. Money finish here after our long odds as well, which is great. We're meant to finish 11th and we still ran in the top 5. Like, that's incredible. You gotta love those type of performances from any horse, you know. We ranked up again, so we probably can have a look through at those other horses that we weren't quite there for. Yeah, we might do that to end out the episode. Because as much as I like Deep Trigger, I feel like he's going to be a little bit of a pain. We're not going to be able to afford these more expensive horses now, that's going to be the only thing. Yeah, Divine Blair was the other one, wasn't he? How many points? We're going to see if we can get Divine Blair, because he has a really nice feel. He's an avid growth and he has a good running distance. So we might go save our money up, have a look at these other horses. I want a horse with temper though. So we can afford you now. Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to do one more race next week. Cool. Yeah, we'll do this race. Hopefully we can level up a category. I mean, not level up category. What am I on? Hopefully we can get some money back from this race. That's what we need. Get some points, and then we'll get that horse. What was it? Divine Blair? feel like he would be a really good addition to our barn, and he'll be our final horse. A little bit too early of our start there, but so far so good. Longer odds here again for Lost Sun, but we're not really too worried about that. We just need to put in a real good performance and she'll do the rest of the work for us. So then we'll go get that last horse, and that should be the end of the episode. An hour in. You just lose. Why do you drift? Don't drift. Bad horse. Like realistically, just put a pot, like a rain burr on her outside, and then the burr should keep her running straight, and she wouldn't veer up the corner. Easy fix, but the game's not that intensive. In harness racing, you put a thing called a lugging pole on the outside. Basically, what a lugging pole does is it allows the horse to keep its head straight, so it doesn't veer. Works very well. Nice little run here from Lost Sun. Come on, girl, kick. You can run money here. You can beat the horse there. Go, go, go. I mean, that looks like a money finish to me. Fifth? Yes, let's go. Like a huge run. Like, as we said, we were meant to finish way out of the loop, and we did well. Really happy with that. And we get enough points, awesome. We got the right amount, so we'll quickly go pick up that last horse. It was a C-class horse called Divine Blair. There we go, perfect. Already up to 81 in a couple of weeks into that category. Our highest ranked horse is 81 field. This horse, all courses too. I'm not sure what that ability does, but we'll have a debut for him, and then that will be the end of the episode. I think we've been really successful here so far. Let's have a look at the map. Is it in the academy? No, this is about helping you. We don't need that. What's the hole do? Nope, it's not in there. Info office? Nope. Oh, pasture. Okay. Can only breed an... Oh, so we can retire our horses straight to the thing, and then you must have to unlock the I get you. So you can breed horses. So we should be able to breed already. Ready for next season. That should be fun. Not bad odds here. He's going to be an average growth type, so we're not going to expect the best out of him straight away. He's got some time to develop, but his needle is so much more kind than our other boy, so that's nice. He can run a bit of distance too, which is nice. He's struggling to get into his position though. That could be worrying, but nah, there we go. Just have to do a little bit of work, that's fine. He's a tough boy. Yeah, so I was just sort of looking for some counterparts to start breeding with. Getting our own horses, getting them in, breeding with them. Go. A little runoff here. Huge runoff actually, let's go. Laying on the whip. The 7's probably going to be the danger. Yeah, the 7 is flying late. Wow, the 7's off and gone. Who is the 7? We ran second. Huge performance on debut. I'm really happy we picked up Divine Blair. Yeah, the favourite. Suave Cupid. A super horse. So we did really well there. I think we're going to have some fun with him. I think he's going to jump into that category of our best horse. And we got pretty much like a sixth of his money back already, so no stress. That's what we love to see. So that's what we're going to finish out the episode. As you can see here, Courtly Gem, going to be a really good broodmare. Fast growth type. Same for those two, so that's fine by me. We'll probably wait till they can retire, and then we'll just retire them, because as you can see, he can retire them straight away. But yeah, so if you enjoyed the episode and you like this little bit of change in scenery, let me know. But as always, thank you very much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out and goodbye.